Hello, it's the 18th of March and we're still digging in. We're still taking a breath. I really hope you're slowing down and making spaces. If you're just listening to this and moving on, you won't ever get to experience the joy that comes from just slowing down and taking a breath with God. Please make a space. Take a breath with God. Today's verses is Psalm 33, verses 13 to 15. And verses 13 to 15 says this: From heaven the Lord looks down and sees all mankind. From his dwelling place he watches all who live on the earth. He who forms the hearts of all, who considers everything they do. As much as we think we know what's going on in other people's lives, we don't. Really, we only know what's going on in our own head. And sometimes we make up conversations of, I'm going to say this to somebody and then they're going to say that and I'll say this and they'll say that. And we play out whole conversations when we haven't even spoken to somebody. Actually, we don't know what's in someone's head and someone's heart. We only know what's in our own. But God sees all mankind. He knows all of this. And he knows everybody's hearts as well. Don't you think we can trust him? We can spend so much time getting wrapped up in what other people think or might be thinking or how other people might react that it freezes us and stops us from doing anything because we're afraid or worried about what other people might do, think or say. You can't possibly know that, but God does, and God can. So how about we don't get ahead of ourselves, we slow down, we take a breath and say, God, I trust you, and lift up any situations where you're struggling that involves other people. Thank God for the fact that he doesn't just know you, but he knows them. He doesn't just love you, but he loves them. And ask God to give you a peace as you take a breath. Because he knows what's in your heart and their hearts. Ask him for encouragement and reassurance. Ask him for peace, strength and boldness. Ask him for his help. And he will meet you in that place.